Top girl, too nice, fi full of man problem. So me no worry about them. I depend on me and me bank book apart. Top girl no need boyfriend, but too real for you.
Hi everyone, this is your girl Shanae, and welcome to my channel Journey with Nay. Today we're gonna talk about getting your degree while in the military. So I know I haven't been on YouTube for a long time. It has been a challenge for me to stay consistent and be consistent because sometimes I'm in my head and I talk myself out of doing YouTube quite a bit. So since 2018, 2019, I've just been not very consistent, and I'm trying to be consistent in the year 2024. So I am determined to make this video, and I'm gonna post it right away. I'm not even gonna edit or anything, because when I do that, I get into my head and I start to change things and, just being super hard on myself. So what we're gonna start with today is talk about getting your degree while in the military. So I have obtained 2 degrees while I was in the military. I've obtained my bachelor's degrees in applied management, and I've also obtained my master's degree in business administration. I also have my real estate license, and it's still active, so that counts for something as well. So let's begin. After I left AIT, and if you're in the military, you'll know that this is schooling for your job. So after I left IT, my first duty station was Fort Irwin, California. And if you know Fort Irwin and you know NTC, you know that it's the desert, you know that it's out there in nothing. You know that the closest town is Barstow. Okay, you're right where I'm at. So you feel what I'm saying. Then the next thing I think is that I don't know if it's the same process, but when I was in, I think I went there somewhere about 2016. And when you're out there in NTC, we rotate and go to the field, which is the box, every 2 weeks or every other 2 weeks. So, that's a challenge in itself if you want to go to school. But I was determined that I needed to get my degree. So for my bachelor's degree, I started in 2016, because when you're going to use TA, you have to wait 12 months after. I don't know if it's 12 months after you're in or after you start. 12 months after you start, you can apply for your TA, because I also think $100 or something is get taken out of your pay when you just start as well, and I think that's a contribution to TA. I don't want to get all mixed up in there, but tuition assistance from the military, that's what I'm referring to as TA. And after 12 months, I was able to use my TA, which I started somewhere in 2016. I don't remember the exact month, but I was out there in Fort Irwin. Now, was it a challenge to get school done? For me, I don't see it as a challenge. I see it more as, I'm doing what I have to do to get what I want. So there was a lot of time when I'll have a test or something major coming up, a presentation, and I have to be in the box. So I had to talk to my whoever was my sergeant at the time to let them know that I have a test. Depending on what's going on, I was able to arrange if I was gonna go into the field or if I was gonna miss the field for that period. If I do go into the field, there are some occasions where I could take my, depending on the mission that I had, I was able to take my computer and do school while I was in the field. Other than that, I would do school after work. So I was single, I didn't have kids, so I had a lot of time after work to do school, and I was focused on getting schooling done. So that's what I did. But I must mention to you, there was a lot of time that I had to take breaks off school depending on the mission that the military had for me. And however, with doing that, I was able to complete my degree November of 2019. So I started 2016. I took a lot of break I took a lot of break, not for personal reasons, but mostly because of the military missions that I had to get done. But I did it. And just to let you know, when I was doing when I was using my TA, I was also using FAFSA. So whenever my TA pays out to the school, FAFSA would be returned to me. So I was able to use those two grants. The TA is with the military. They offer that, and you go through Go Army, that ed, to get set up with the school. You choose the school, and there are some schools that are super military friendly. I went to Grand Canyon University. I am not promoting Grand Canyon University. I'm just telling you the school that I went to. They were very military friendly, and they helped me through the process because they were used to it and they knew more about it than I did when I just started. So I completed my degree. So I left Fort Irwin, and I moved to Fort Bragg, and that's where I completed my master. No, not my master's degree. Sorry, my bachelor's degree in management. I just went blank. I'm sorry about that. But yes, so I completed my bachelor's degree while I was in, and now I'm thinking my master's degree. I didn't complete my master's degree while I was in, but I started it. Actually, no, I didn't start it while I was in. What I started when I was in was my real estate license. So after my master's degree, and I was getting out of the military, I was medically retired from the military, I decided that I was going to get into real estate because I love dealing with properties. I love investments. So I felt like doing real estate would be what I wanted to do when I get out. So I started looking into doing real estate, and I did the post licensing while I was in the military, processing to get out of the military. I did my real estate license. I took the real estate test more than one time because at the first go, I didn't pass both. I passed the national, and then after that, I passed the state. So it wasn't a challenging test either. It's just that it gets a little tricky, and I love to be in my head. So I was in my head, and I didn't pass it, the both of them on the first go. But nonetheless, I got out of the military. My date to get out was August of 2020. However, because of the pandemic and everything that was going on, I got out September, around September 24 or so. And by that time, I'd already obtained my real estate license. So while I was doing the real estate, it wasn't hard because it was during COVID time, and I didn't have to go into a brick and mortar classroom. I did it online, and now they're offering real estate licenses online, so you do not have to go into a actual school to get your license done. So yes, I completed my bachelor's degree and my real estate license while I was in the military. If it's something that you want to do and you have your mind on it, then you can definitely do it. You just have to set your priorities and your time, and if this degree is gonna be worthwhile for you, for ranks up in the military or for civilian reasons, it's important for you to make the time and schedule out doing school so that it can work for you. Now, my master's degree, I did use TA to do my master's degree, but I didn't do it while I was in the military. I actually started my master's degree in 2021. Yeah, a little bit after I had my son, I started my master's degree, and I completed that September of 2023. So yeah, but I did use TA. You're still able to use TA if you have TA left, and depending on how you left out the military and what is left after your schooling, how much they had to pay out, and what is left on your TA. But you can always go to GoArmy.ed, or you can I go to va.gov and to see what I have left, my education benefits and so on and so forth. So I am hoping that this video will help someone who wants to start school and is thinking about 1,000,001 things like I was thinking about when I was in the military. But just go ahead and do it. It's 2024. 2024 is the year to get every single thing that we want. So go ahead and get that degree. Go ahead, get that license. Go ahead, start that business. Go ahead, Shanae, and be consistent with your YouTube channel. But yes, that's all I have for you when it comes on to completing a degree while in the military. If you have any questions, please go ahead and comment down below. Ask me any questions you want. Subscribe to my channel. I was in the military for a little bit. And after this video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about medically retiring from the military after 5 years. So I have some more information for you. Go ahead, like and subscribe to my channel, and catch me on the other side.
Top girl, too nice, full of man problem. So me no worry about them. I depend on me and me bank book apart. Top girl no need boyfriend, but too real for your